one of the most powerful expressions I've ever read, it just changed my thinking about how the Quran talks about spending on people in need, is وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. You know, it's incredible because Allah Azza wa Jalla didn't say وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى إِطْعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. إِطْعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ, you would translate, He doesn't encourage feeding the poor. He doesn't encourage feeding the poor. But Allah said وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. Ta'am means the food, not feeding. In other words, if you say, I don't encourage feeding, you're going out of your way to feed somebody else. But if you say He doesn't encourage to give the food of the poor, when you say food of the poor, it actually is their food. It's theirs, it's not yours. You're not feeding them, you're giving them what is actually already theirs. This is haqqun ma'loom, what the Quran calls. A known right, a declared right that they already have. So being mindful of that within our own families especially, whether your family is here or they're abroad, whether you have people in your circle, and it's just not limited to family, even friends. Some of your friends have lost a job, they're in trouble. You know, they're having a hard time paying the rent. They're not saying anything to you. You ask every once in a while, hey, how's the job hunt going? They say, yeah, still looking. Well, they're not going to say, I can't pay the rent. They're not going to come to you and say that. You should have the sensitivity to just write a check, sign it, and leave it under the plate when you go for iftar or something, and just don't bring it up again. Just do it for them. That kind of thing. So to develop that sensitivity to the people around us, that will remove from us the falsehood in spending, the wastefulness in spending.